English 408. Chloe here with my dog Trixie. And I'm here to talk to you today about Long Black Veil and how it inspired my Kennedy song, Angel of Mercy. She's leaving me. It's a sad day. So Long Black Veil is a song I believe originally recorded by Dylan Wilkin. I covered the Johnny Cash version. And it's a song about a man who is tried and convicted for murder. But he didn't actually do it. He just couldn't defend himself because his only alibi was that he was sleeping with his best friend's wife, and he didn't want to admit to that. So he was tried and killed. And it's a song about the wife coming back to visit him, his grave, after he's dead. So, morbid little song. But Kennedy and I tried to take some inspiration from it. We liked the idea of writing about a crime. We thought it was pretty interesting. But after talking about it, we came to the conclusion eventually that there were a lot of songs about love and crimes of passion. And at first we were going to focus on that. But we wanted to do like a different kind of crime of passion besides an affair. We wanted to like kind of branch out a little bit and cover something more interesting. So what we did, you're distracting me. So I believe I was the one who pulled up Wikipedia and was just like looking for different types of crimes of passion that we could write about. And on like the sidebar of Wikipedia, there was a list of different types of crimes in general, and we saw Angel of Mercy. And we immediately really liked that phrase. I had heard about it before, but I wasn't entirely sure what it was. So that was what first inspired us. But we drew our roots back to Long Black Veil. There are a few lyrics that we drew from. We wanted her to be caught and for her to meet a tragic end. Although she didn't get executed, she did take her own life, so we changed it up a little bit. Also the fact that she actually did kill people. She wasn't accused of it incorrectly. She did do it, so but we also like wanted to change the focus from a man to a woman. We thought it would just be more interesting, kind of challenging that gender thing. So while our base was largely inspired by Long Black Veil, we did want to change a couple of just the foundations of the song to make it something completely our own and something maybe a little bit unique. A little bit more unique than my wife had an affair, so I killed her. We also drew a little bit from the chorus, which I will play for you now. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. So, the main thing that we drew from there was the nobody knows, nobody sees part, because we wanted to have some level of secrecy to what she was doing. Our chorus has a line from it that I drew from Long Black Veil, which is "No one knows her crimes but those." So I wanted to really draw on the nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me part, because until she gets caught, she is the only one who knows what she's doing. And that's the part that she really likes about it. That's the part that motivates her to keep going, is that she's getting away with it. So yeah, that's all for me. I'm going to leave it to Kennedy to talk about the musical parts because I know nothing about that, and she does. So, thanks for watching.
So now just to quickly touch on the musical similarities and differences between the two songs, starting with the similarities. Both are pretty much 3-chord songs. So for Long Black Veil, the chord progression is a 1-5-4-5, and for Angel of Mercy, it's a 1-5-6-5. Both of those progressions kind of alter a bit in the choruses, but for the most part, that very simple 3-chord progression holds throughout the entirety of both songs. Another similarity is how the songs are structured. So they are both very simple, broken up into verses and choruses. There's no bridge or pre-chorus or intro or outro. It's just very simple structure, verse and chorus, and very simple chord progression as well. So now moving on to the differences between the two songs. The most obvious one is that Long Black Veil is in a major key, it's in G major, and Angel of Mercy is in a minor key, it's in B minor. So even though the content for both is pretty dark, Long Black Veil just sounds a bit happier because it's in a major key. And then the other key difference between the two songs is that Long Black Veil, when you listen to it, just really has two distinct melodic ideas, one for the verse and one for the chorus, whereas Angel of Mercy has 3 distinct melodic ideas. The verses kind of go back and forth between these two ideas, and then the choruses are always the same melodically. So yeah, those are just some similarities and differences to listen for when you compare our two songs.
They say her cursed name was Nurse Lily, her job was made